Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my video where I'll be explaining some things which are wrong with Chelsea Football Club at this moment in time. So let's get into it. I'm going to give you three categories or three different possibilities, and yeah, let's start by talking about the manager. I'm going to start by talking about the manager, then the players, and then the board. What an intro, hey? But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to start by talking about Conte's record versus the other top 6 clubs in the Premier League. So yeah, I'm going to give you a voiceover. I hope that you enjoy it. So as you can see, I've broken it down into each top 6 side, obviously excluding us, and the amount of wins in which Conte has picked up, the amount of draws in which Conte has picked up, and the amount of losses in which Conte has picked up against each of the 5 other top 6 sides. So yeah. And this is the amount of games he's played against the top 6 sides as of now, because it's the 3rd of April now, so he's still yet to play Liverpool. But yeah, he's played 19, won 7, drawn 4 and lost 8, and the win rate should be popping up very soon. And yeah, here it is. The win rate is 36.8%, so it's below 50%. I don't think that it's all his fault. Yes, he has made a few tactical omissions, but it's not all his fault. Some of the players didn't really turn up in some of the big games. But yeah, that's his top 6 record. Yes, fair enough. I don't necessarily agree with some of the criticism he's getting over in the dugout, and I do think that Conte is suitable for the job. Sorry for slowing down there. I do think that he's the one for us. I think that he has made a few tactical omissions throughout the course of this season, but that's going to happen with any manager. I mean, no manager is capable of winning every single game. I mean, not even Arsene Wenger did it in his invincible season with Arsenal, so we can't expect anyone to do it if we sack Conte. Hopefully we don't, because I think he's a good manager, and he's got very good man management skills. So yeah, hopefully we keep him. The next possibility in which is holding Chelsea hostage is the players. Some of the player performances throughout the entire season have been suspect. I mean, some of them, suspect is a bit of an overstatement, I must add, but some of them have been average or below average. I'm not gonna give names. I'm not gonna name names, because I'm sure that all of you know who's not had the best of seasons. But yeah, I think that the players are definitely to play a part in some of the Chelsea downfalls this season, particularly, or most notably, at Watford, where only one player really showed up, in my opinion. I think that was Hazard. But yeah, I think that the players are definitely to play a part in Chelsea's crisis in 17, 18, shall I say. And I think that some of the players are may definitely cost Conte his job, because some of them don't seem to be trying or putting any effort in. But yeah, that's up to you lot to debate. I don't know what's going on in the dressing room, but yeah, let me know what you think down below. The third and final possibility to Chelsea's downfall this season is the board. Now, I'm sure all of you may agree. I'm sure most of you may agree, shall I say. I think that the board did not back Conte as they should have. I think that some of the players they brought in are good, but some of them should not be wearing a Chelsea shirt. I think that all of them are good, but I don't think that they make sense, is what I was meant to say. I think that Ross Barkley is a very good player, but I don't think that we should keep consistently buy injured players or players who are about to return from injury. I mean, Bakayoko, Ross Barkley, Emerson Palmieri. Those are 3 players we brought from various different places around Europe, and they're all injured. I mean, they're good players, don't get me wrong, but we need to stop buying injured players because it will take longer for them to settle in, and in a 3-4-3 it will be harder for them to settle in, because particularly Emerson Palmieri, it will be especially hard for him because he's a wing back, and the wing backs are key to this formation because they need to be fit, they need to be extremely dynamic, and they need to be able to run for ages, as in they need to have good stamina. So yeah, I think that buying injured players won't really do us any good. But the board have tried to solve the problem of our depth. They just haven't really done it in time. I mean, the biggest problem was the striker situation. I remember when we didn't even have a striker in the entire squad when we lost 3-0 to Bournemouth at home, so that tells you something. The board need to do something about the squad depth. The squad depth is getting better in some cases, in some areas of the pitch that is, but the squad depth isn't quite there yet. And they also need to back Conte if they are to keep him. So yes, that is the end of the video. I do apologise if I stuttered, but yeah, let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you all very soon. Come on, Chelsea.